Welcome to Android Weekly on Butterscotch.com, the show that plows through the deluge of Android announcements to get to all the news that matters to you, or at least to me. I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. On this week's show, another stealthy Android market improvement. Google Sites goes mobile and Hulu on Android. Also, Kate Abraham scores some sweet deals with the Groupon app for Android. But first, we doff our caps to VeriSign, one of the sponsors that makes Android Weekly and other great Butterscotch.com shows possible. VeriSign runs and safeguards .com and .net. Without them, the internet as we know it will be a vastly different place. To learn about what it takes to run and safeguard .com and .net, go to VeriSignInc.com. On to the business at hand. The Android market seems to be working with the release and iterate mentality. When first the Android market hit, it was on-device only. The only way to really search the market was on your smartphone or tablet. Ironically, Google, a company whose foundation is built on search, didn't seem to think that offering a way to search the Android market on your computer was important enough to include in the first several iterations. Since search finally hit market.android.com, we've seen a ton of incremental improvements trickle out. The ability to search in browser, then send an app straight to any Android device you own, a device compatibility check, and others. Amazon stepping on the Android market's toes a little, bringing its own app store now with over 3,500 apps present and accounted for. Tit for tat, perhaps, the latest incremental improvement in the market rips off Amazon's ratings breakdown chart. Instead of just seeing an aggregate star rating for apps, you can view the breakdown graph of the number of people that ranked an app. See how many people rated 5 stars, how many people rated 1 star, and all steps in between, along with an average rating out of 5. It's not rocket science, but it's a helpful little improvement. Anyone remember Google Pages? Pages was a useful online app that gave Google account holders 100 megs of free web space. Unlike free web hosts of old, Pages weren't even ad-laden, and gaudy backgrounds and animated GIFs were entirely optional. Pages gave way to Google Sites, and now Google Sites is going mobile. If you have a Google Sites page, it's free so it's worth a look, you now have an option to create a mobile-friendly version of your page. Log into sites.google.com with your Google account details. Go to Manage Site Settings, and check the Automatically Adjust Site for Mobile Phones box. It doesn't get much easier than that. Your site's pages will automatically be formatted down for mobile users, but all your content remains present and accounted for. The Butterscotch.com studios are out in the Great White North. In fact, I'm speaking to you from a particularly spacious and well-appointed igloo right now. It's great if you like universal healthcare and having more than 2 viable political parties to choose from. Not so great if you want to use services like Hulu, which geofence socialists like us right out of the action. If you're in the States, you subscribe to Hulu Plus and have one of a small handful of Android devices, here's some cause for celebration. Hulu is finally coming to Android, for all 3 of you. Supported phones are the Nexus 1, the Nexus S, Motorola's Droid X and Droid 2, and HTC's Inspire 4G. No tablets are supported, which is pretty lame. The Hulu Plus service goes for $8 per month, and if you meet the other 2 bits of this rather exacting 3-part criteria, it might be a worthwhile spend. For our review of the day, we throw it over to Kate Abraham, who's saving oodles of cash and probably buying a bunch of products and services she doesn't really need with the free Groupon app.
Everyone loves a bargain, and with the rise in popularity of the Deal of the Day websites, it's no wonder these operations have now gone mobile. The free Groupon app offers users unbeatable daily deals. These deals cover everything from restaurant offers to paintballing and spa packages. The app is really easy to use. There are 3 tabs across the top of the screen. Featured, which highlights the details of the main daily deal, including fine print and mapping information, More Deals, which lists the popular deals of the same day, and My Groupon, which requires a login. Once you have an account, this tab gives you access to expired, recent, and nearby Groupons associated with your user profile. With this app, you can buy and use your Groupons with ease, and you never need to print another Groupon. If you see an offer that appeals to you, click on the Buy Now button, choose your deal's location, and then enter your payment method to confirm the purchase. Your credit card will be stored in the app to make the process easier in the future. The app will then email you the Groupon details for you to pass on to the provider.
Well, that's all the news that's fit to Google for this week. For full show notes, links, and to subscribe to Android Weekly, visit Butterscotch.com. Until next week, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin.